It's Friday night at this cute little Italian place downtown. I'm with my boyfriend Mark, celebrating our 6-month anniversary. We're starving and excited to try this place everyone's been raving about. They had these amazing-looking pasta pictures on Instagram. The place is buzzing with lots of people, dim lighting, and the clinking of glasses. Super romantic. We get seated at this cozy little table by the window, perfect for people watching. We're browsing the menu and everything looks so good. Our waiter comes up to take our order. He seems okay at first, a little too enthusiastic about the specials. Mark orders the lasagna, his go-to comfort food. I go for the lobster ravioli. The waiter disappears with our order, and we get back to our conversation. Everything's going great until the waiter comes back with our drinks. He's acting different now, almost jumpy. He slams down Mark's beer, spilling a little. Then he practically throws my wine glass in front of me. I shoot him a look, but he doesn't even notice. He's too busy staring at this group that just walked in. They're seated at the table next to us, just a normal group of friends, but the waiter looks like he doesn't want them there. It's making me uncomfortable. Mark whispers, "What's his deal?" I just shrug. The night goes from bad to worse. The waiter brings our food, slamming the plates on the table again. Some of my ravioli spills onto the table. Mark is ready to say something, but I stop him. As the waiter turns to leave, I hear him mutter, "Don't belong here." It's clear he's talking about the group at the next table. They're laughing and having a good time, oblivious to the nasty comment. I look at Mark, my mouth open in shock. He's pale. He heard it too. We sit there for a minute, just staring at each other. The waiter comes back, all smiles, asking, "How's everything tasting?" I just force a smile and say, "It's fine." The rest of the meal is a blur. I can barely taste my food. I'm so angry, replaying the waiter's comment in my head. We finish our food in silence. Mark signals for the check. I excuse myself to go to the bathroom, needing a minute to cool down. I splash some water on my face, staring at my reflection. What just happened? It felt like a scene from a bad movie. And now I have a dilemma. Do I tip this jerk? The service was terrible, and he was openly hostile. But I always tip. It's like a rule. My inner monologue is going crazy. He doesn't deserve a tip. But Mindy, be the bigger person. I'm so torn. I take a deep breath and make my decision. I'm not tipping him. I can't in good conscience reward someone for being racist. I fix my lipstick, plaster a smile on my face, and head back to the table. Mark is looking at the check, confused. Before he can ask, I grab his hand and say, "Let's get out of here." He knows something is up. I don't say anything as we wait for the waiter to bring back the check. When he does, I make sure to meet his eyes. He avoids my gaze. Mark pays the exact amount on the bill, not a penny more. We get up to leave, and I can feel the waiter's eyes on our backs. As we walk out of the restaurant, I feel a surge of relief. It feels good to stand up for what's right, even if it's just a small act of defiance. Mark puts his arm around me, and I lean into him. "You okay?" he asks. "I will be," I say. We walk hand in hand for a while, not saying anything. I'm still processing everything that happened. Some might think I'm overreacting, but words matter. And silence in the face of prejudice is complicity. I may have not tipped that waiter, but I did tip the universe. And that's a tip I'm happy to give.